Alright, I wanted to share an employee review. This can be found on the Indeed.com website. If you are not aware of this site, people who have previously been employed by various companies and individuals can write their experience of working at these jobs. And if you want to see something really interesting, take the names of the medical practices, hospitals, and doctors that you see featured in my YouTube videos and look at some of the reviews that former employees have written here. Indeed.com. Alright, so this is for American Health Imaging, AHI. They have several locations around Birmingham, Alabama. I went to one of these in 2019. This was at 2101 4th Avenue South, Suite 100, Birmingham, Alabama. I had an MRI of my neck and head, and an injury showed up here that I almost died from that was not noted by the reading radiological doctor, Angus Baird MD. The reading was outsourced to Dr. Baird through Birmingham Radiological Group. I've attempted exhaustively to have this error acknowledged and corrected by the parties responsible. And after paying $500 cash for the scan and the reading, what I face is that calls are not returned. I've outright been refused by these practices and medical professionals for them to correct their error. I recently attempted to call American Health Imaging CEO Scott W. Arant, and following mentioning this review, I'll play my call and you can hear my issues in more detail. So this review is submitted by a CT technologist, that's computed tomography. Interestingly, he mentions here that CT techs are expected to process scans within a 15-minute time slot. And yet, despite broken bone appearing in my MRI scan, as well as infection and other foreign anomalous objects, possibly parasites, what I dealt with in my situation as a patient was that it looks like there was simply not enough time devoted to looking at these images in detail and giving a proper analysis. I paid cash out of pocket, and as I just mentioned, the medical practice, the radiological organization, Birmingham Radiological Group, they will not help me get this corrected. Calls to AHI CEO Scott W. Arant have yet to be returned. So if you're considering having images done through American Health Imaging, please consider my words here and think about going somewhere else, because I have nothing to show for my time and money expended. Alright, so to see everything that happened to me regarding my injury, please see my YouTube channel, My Medical Nightmare.
Thank you for calling American Health Imaging. To reach ARANTSCOTT, press 1. The party you are trying to reach is busy and cannot take your call. Please leave a message after the tone.
Hello, sir. I was a patient at American Health Imaging 2019. And I had an MRI scan done. This was looked at by Birmingham Radiological Group Dr. Angus Baird MD. The facility was Birmingham, Alabama, American Health Imaging, downtown near UAB Hospital. So I was told in the report by this doctor that I had no injuries appear in my MRI. I knew this was not the case. I got a copy of my images, and I found out I was misdiagnosed. I had a serious head trauma and evidence of a broken skull in the area of the vascular skull region, occipital condyle condylar canal. And I've had a lot of problems trying to contact American Health Imaging and the doctors associated to possibly have this issue addressed, acknowledged, possibly have the imagery reread or some kind of redress in this situation. I was a self-pay patient. self-referred, $500 cash payment. And I called American Health Imaging last week. I was hung up on in the Birmingham facility by a girl. Her name was Jussie. I tried to call AHI corporate last week. I reached a call center in India, and I was told that someone would call me back. They took down my number, and I've not been contacted on this issue. Mr. Arant, I think you need to look into this, please. This is a very serious error. I called Birmingham Radiological Group. They tell me I got to go through you.